What's up, guys? Welcome to your 182nd Android tutorial for the new Boston. And just quickly to show you guys what error I was having. For this one I said 631 and it's supposed to be 632. So if you guys followed along exactly like me and jumped off the same bridge, well, that's the error you want to fix. And what we're going to do in today's tutorial is basically add some rotation to our object so we can kind of see that it is three-dimensional. And it's going to be pretty simple. So we're going to go into our GL or renderer class, whether you guys created a new renderer for our cube renderer or not. We're just going to add some rotation. And how we do this is pretty simple. We're just going to say GL, again relating to the GL10 object that we're going to pass in. We're going to say GL rotate. And we're going to use the F for float. And the first parameter here is the angle. So we're just going to say, I don't know, whatever angle you guys want, and then we're going to say which axes it affects. So if you guys want it to the rotation to affect the x-axis, we can just put like 1, and if we don't want it to affect the y-axis, we're going to put 0, and the z-axis will also have it affect that as well. Or actually, let's just do 0 as well for that. And there we go, we add some rotation, and let's just copy this and paste it as well. And this time we're going to add like a rotation to the z-axis, something like that, just so you guys know you can break it up as well. Put 1 here, and let's just run it, see how that looks. And I'm also going to show you guys another just quick tip that you can actually relate to the actual time. It was what you're going to want to do when you're working with like velocities and such. You don't want to just have it run off the system because your CPU might be slowing down and all that good stuff. So you actually want to run it off of real time instead of CPU time. So hopefully we can run this application. It's kind of taking a while here. And the emulator crashed. Awesome. So hopefully that wasn't our fault, but I don't think it was. Alright, it's about time. And also, we're probably only going to do a few more OpenGL tutorials. Like I said, I'll probably show you how to texture that triangle, and then we're going to get into just some easy stuff for the most part. So as you can see, it's rotated a little bit in the X direction and a little bit more in the Y or the Z direction. So, you know, that's cool, but we want it to rotate consistently. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate according to time. And this is a little method or a trick that I learned from basically the Google developer page. Again, I'd highly suggest by now you guys can probably read through some of that code and learn a lot through the sample code that they have to offer. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up a variable called time, and it's going to be a long. I'm just going to say long time like that, and we're just going to refer to the system clock. So again, just system clock. I believe we did something like this with our stopwatch application, and we're just going to say dot update time, and we're going to get the modulus of this, so we're going to divide it by 4000 L, and then we're going to say float angle, and we're going to set this equal to 0.009 F times the int value of time. So there we go. Now we have our angle set up, which is going to change according to the actual time. Like I was talking about, when you guys develop games, you want to refer to your game according to real time instead of system time, because again, the CPU can slow down and you know your game won't play very well. So you'd rather refer to something that actually relates to real time, something like this setup here. And all we're going to do for angle is we're just going to say angle here as well, which I guess we can just say, you know, 1 or 2. So now it'll spin a little bit faster in the Z direction as well. So let's just run it, and hopefully we get this to work. Doesn't crash our emulator again. And again, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. As you can see, add some rotation, which is being updated by real time. So there you go. That's pretty much your introduction for the 3D OpenGL stuff. I know it went kind of slow, but hopefully you guys understand OpenGL a little bit more, and then we're going to get into texturing that triangle, and then probably something else, and then we're just going to wrap everything up, add some ads to our application, and put it on the marketplace. So that's what you guys have to look forward to, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Hope you have a good one. See you later.